Now, if Beehive555 DMs you and says, hey, it's Beyonce, I'm talking to you from this page, what would you think?
Whatever. What you need, girl? What you need?
Kimberly. There's no way!
I'm telling you, I'm not.
I don't think there's anything we can do for you. Okay.
I think we should go.
Dear Neve and Max, my name is Kiara. I'm 21 and I'm currently in Virginia Beach. I need your help tracking down my online girlfriend, Courtney. In December of 2016, I was moving to Virginia Beach when I came across Courtney on Plenty of Fish. I hit her up because she lived in that area. We exchanged numbers and started talking right away. Once I settled into Virginia Beach, I thought Courtney and I would link up, but there were always excuses. Courtney's in the Navy. Sometimes she'd be out of town, or she'd be busy with her 7-year-old son. But we still would text or talk on the phone every day, and we fell in love. We were so committed that we talked about having a baby, and then even went through a surrogate. Now that the baby is here...
What? They got a surrogate to carry
Who's
the baby? I don't know. Who gave the egg?
I want to be excited and happy, but Courtney has not let me see him. We're very curious how this child that's yours and hers came to pass. What's the story there?
She did not want to take the time off and be pregnant. Neither did I. So we decided that let's have a surrogate. So I would send her money every time I got paid. But she did everything on her own without even me knowing. And I just found out about the baby 2 weeks after he was born. I don't even know what the baby looks like.
Wait, hold on. What do you mean you don't know what the baby looks like? You haven't seen a picture?
No.
So you don't even necessarily know there is a baby?
There's no baby.
There is a baby because when I talk to her on the phone, I hear the baby in the background. I really think she meant for it to be a surprise.
Surprise, here's the baby that we talked about. You weren't there for its birth.
I was a little mad about that.
A little?
How have you not seen a picture?
But she said that her camera is broken.
Oh, come on.
This is insane. This is insane.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go. Door's opening.
Hey.
Is Courtney here?
No. Are you kidding me? That's not Courtney.
What's her name?
Brittany.
Brittany.
Courtney's sister, right?
Yes.
We don't really have any proof that it is Brittany aside from the phone number.
Could be registered under some kind of family plan.
I didn't mean for it to happen like this.
Are you the person Kiara's been talking to?
Yes.
This is Brittany, Courtney's
Hey, Kiara.
sister.
So this whole time it was you. I'm sorry. No baby. I mean, I don't have a baby. So the baby in the background, it's my sister's. My feelings are genuine. I mean, I just look different. I don't. So what was the point of using your sister? Like, you weren't gonna be interested in me. I mean.
Well, you don't know that.
But right, you don't know that. I'm sorry. I mean, sorry is not really cutting it. Like, I spent my money, time, energy. We had so many plans, and all you have is, I'm sorry. We can still have those plans. I just look different. I mean.
Yeah, I know, but the real issue here is not that you used pictures of your sister.
It's the baby. You made me feel like I had a whole child.
But I thought that I had somebody that I can love and will love me unconditionally.
And now I'm just not a mom anymore. Like, you took a feeling of a baby away from me, and it's not okay.
Does your sister know that you used her pictures and her name on a dating app?
No. So how are you picking up the money that I was sending you? It's my sister. I mean, it's not that hard. We stay in the same house. I'm easily walk into her room, and her wallet's right there. Like, I would take her ID, and they never, like...
Never questioned it.
Does she know that you were doing that?
No.
Dear Catfish, my name is Spencer, and I am a typical guy living in Knoxville, Tennessee. I met Katy on a texting app. We chatted as much as humanly possible for the last 6 years. Katy lives all the way out in California.
Yes! We could be going to Cali.
Not that long ago, Katy finally got to the point to go fully all in with me. I was really excited that our love was finally going to cross over into a real relationship. But she killed that idea completely only a few weeks afterwards without explaining why. Katy claims she sent an email explaining what was going on with her. Problem is that I never received that message. It's been lost in the cyberspace black hole, but she never resent it so I could read it. I'm not sure what she wanted to say to me. Any help would be greatly appreciated. Thank you, Spencer. I mean, it's a little unclear what's going on here.
There are a lot of gaps in the
Let's
story.
just call this guy.
Hey!
Hey!
Hey, so what's up, guys? How
Hey,
we doing?
Spencer, how you doing?
Oh man, I'm excited to see you guys. Thank you for talking to me.
You obviously have high hopes for this episode.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be your best episode ever.
Whoa. Why is that?
Yeah.
All right. Well, Katy is Katy Perry, so there you go.
What?
Yeah, go ahead and laugh about it. You'll meet her.
That's the Katy that you
Come
were
on.
talking about in your email?
That's right.
That's a wild claim to be making.
Wait, time out. Is she not, like, with someone else now?
I think she is dating somebody. Yes.
Who?
I think it's the elf from The Lord of the Rings.
Orlando Bloom?
That's right.
And what, if anything, gives you the impression that you are actually talking to Katy Perry?
Because I've been talking to her for 6 years, just the millions and millions of details, little stories like when she's growing up that only Katy would know.
Okay.
But you understand how, like, it's one of the most ridiculous things we've probably ever heard.
Yeah, I haven't told anybody, obviously.
Okay.
But we met on this goofy little app, and you could interact with other people on it. She was on there, I was on there at the same time. Her name on there was Katy Perry. I messaged her, "Hi, are you the singer?"
Must be her.
It was immediate connection, a million I love yous back and forth. It was pretty cool. Katy got to the point of really wanting to go all in with me and have me completely attached to her, I guess. But then she quickly killed that idea. Probably about 2 weeks after that, she deleted the Yahoo Messenger. She didn't tell me why. Later in an email, she said that she had sent a message explaining everything, but I never got the message, and she never resent it. So I would like to, be face to face and see if there's a future here.
All right, Spencer, level with us for a second. On the scale of 1 to 10, 10 being I fully believe I'm in a virtual relationship with Katy Perry, and 1 being this could be true, but probably isn't, but I thought it would be a good episode of Catfish. Where do you fall on that scale?
Like 1,000.
Have you spoken to her on the phone?
I have, one time.
One time.
And it was $270 because she had a phone from Canada.
Why does Katy Perry have a phone from Canada?
She was on tour in Canada at the time. It made total sense.
Hello? Harriet, I presume.
Yeah.
Neve, how are ya?
Hi.
Hi, I'm Max.
I'm Harriet.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Harriet.
Spencer.
Spencer?
Hi. Yeah, Amy told me you guys were here. So,
So you've been talking to Spencer for the last 6 years?
I have.
You don't know Katy Perry.
No.
Anything to say to me?
No. I'm sorry, I guess.
It's not the kind of thing you guess you're sorry about.
No,
I mean,
yeah.
It seems like
No.
an understatement.
Yeah.
Forgive me, but is there anything about this situation that you find humorous?
No. I don't think it's, funny.
He said that you had to be Katy because you knew so much about her life and all these details.
I was, a really big fan of her, so it was kind of stuff I knew from being a fan.
I was checking everything.
Well, yeah, I kind of just was kind of really obsessed
6 years
with
of
her. Yeah.
Googling Katy, where she's at, what she's doing, what she likes.
Well, it was kind of me, though.
6 years, this is the first time us meeting, I'd feel like more excitement, maybe, more.
You would feel it.
From her.
Right.
towards me. Where did we meet again?
On the app.
Oh.
Yeah.
You can't possibly think it's still Katy Perry.
I do.
Okay, so
Whoa.
do you wanna,
I mean,
can you just pop his bubble for a second and tell him that he has not been talking to Katy Perry?
is there something you can tell him that might ring true?
Your middle name's Ray. You dressed up as that hot sauce for Halloween.
What's the name of our kids that we talked about?
It was Laika, Luca, something else. Start with L, probably.
It's not her.
What do you mean?
It's not her.
Why did she get the names wrong?
No, she got the first two names right.
Dude,
She doesn't remember
Oh, it was
things as much
Boss.
as you do.
Dude,
because
I'm
there's-
sorry,
dude, this
man.
is not,
If you
you're
remember
not
every-
getting punked
It
right
was
now.
Boss.
There's
It
no,
was
this is
Boss.
it.
I think that Katy would get a kick out of me getting punked a little bit. This might be a little bit part
So
of that.
Katy Perry and Harriet conspired to bring you here.
I got some details that were pretty important wrong, so.
They
She doesn't
weren't
care.
important details to her.
Right, because she didn't care that much, which is maybe harder to accept.
Please take the internet away from my mom. Uh-oh, Neve and Cammy. My name is Diamond, and I really need your help. I'm writing on behalf of my mom, Kimberly.
It's uncomfortable territory.
She's 52 and lives in Fayetteville, North Carolina.
One that I love.
My mom has a huge heart, but she keeps getting scammed and hurt by men on the internet. I think it's happening again. She's been dating a man online for the past 7 months. He claims to be some famous singer. His name is Flavour.
Flavor Flav? If it's Flavor Flav,
my God.
there's no way.
I don't know much about their relationship, but she's saying they're in love and want a future together. I know they've never met, and I have a bad feeling about it. I hope you guys can sort this out and show my mom that sometimes the internet is not the place to find love. Please help my mom, Diamond.
Hey.
Diamond!
Hi,
What's up?
nothing much. How are you guys doing?
Good.
Tell us a little bit about your mom, Kimberly.
Well, for starters, she tends to date online a lot. She meets a lot of foreigners, and they're like, oh, I just need a couple of dollars to get to you.
So a number of times before she's met a guy, he's swept her off her feet, then asked for money, and she's sent money?
Yes,
Like how much?
couple thousand.
Wow.
But I'm like, she doesn't seem to get it. And I'm guessing like someone else has to bring it to her attention because I'm very hard on her.
Okay, the most important question. Is your mother talking to Flavor Flav?
I hope not, but I don't. She said the person's name is Flavor, but this person is from Africa or something. So Flavor Flav is not from Africa.
No, he's not.
Does she have any idea that you reached out to us?
I told her I would. I've threatened her a couple of times.
What if you call her, put her on speaker, and then we can talk to her?
Yeah, I'll call her.
What is it?
Hey, so remember I told you I was sending an email out to Catfish?
What are you talking about?
I have Neve and Cammy here.
Who is that?
The people from Catfish.
Oh,
Who's even Cammy?
We're gonna get them on the phone. Hold on.
Hello,
Hey, Kimberly.
oh my goodness. Hello.
How you doing?
I don't know yet. My daughter called somebody or did something.
Well, she knows you've been talking to this guy, Flavor, and was hoping that we could help connect you guys.
Well, I know he's real. I FaceTimed him.
Oh,
You saw his face on camera talking and everything?
Yes.
wow.
And you really, you love him?
Yes, I do.
It's okay.
Well, we obviously want to help you figure this out.
I would like that.
I know we're here to talk about Flavor. That said, your daughter mentioned to us that you've had a series of guys that you've talked to that have somehow turned out to be scammy.
It's just one.
Okay, so it was one guy.
One guy.
What happened?
He was an architect from DC.
Oh, you met him online.
Yes.
Okay.
He had a job in Malaysia, and he had this horrific accident while he was there. And they needed the money before they could provide any of the medical services for him. blah,
And
blah,
how much
blah.
did he need?
1,500.
Okay. So what happened?
I sent the money, and then he disappeared after the surgery, and then I didn't hear anymore. I don't know if he's alive or dead or not.
Hold on a second. Are you aware of the fact that what you just described is as textbook bull scam as there is?
Well, I didn't
right?
know.
But like in retrospect, you're conscious of that.
Right.
Right. So, how did you meet
Flavour.
We met on Instagram. He just went in my mailbox or whatever
Slid
you call
in?
it.
Wow,
he
it went
slid in my
down.
DM.
Yeah.
It was just like, hello, how are you? And then he explained who he was and that I was beautiful.
So out of nowhere, you get a hello, how are you?
Yes.
And you guys start messaging in Instagram.
Well, he suggested we get on WhatsApp.
So you switch to WhatsApp and you
Yes.
start texting.
Yes.
Do you
And
talk
call. We
oh,
call.
You call him, he calls you.
He does most of the calling.
And you guys talk on the phone a lot?
A few times a week. Not
Wow. That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Has Flavour ever asked you to maybe help financially?
There was one time he asked for some stream card or something. I don't know what it was, but to download some music. I said, tell your management to get it. I don't, I'm not doing that.
Oh, well, can we see his Instagram? Can you show us
Sure.
what this guy is all about? All right, so it says King of African Music, songwriter, producer, guitarist, live performing, dancer.
Why doesn't he have like a Flavour, official Flavour?
All right, and can we see some of your messages?
Those are our messages.
Oh, okay, let's take a look here. All right, let's see what we got. Okay, so out of nowhere, you get a hello. You say, good morning. My name is Chinadu, popularly known as Flavour Nabanya as my stage name. I'm from Nigeria, though sometimes I travel out for my shows. I admire your beautiful look. You guys, okay, so you talked on Instagram, audio, a bunch. You kept saying get WhatsApp.
He said, get it because of me. My management monitor moves here.
Oh, so he was worried that like his manager would see his
He's always
IG.
worried about his management. I'm like, so what?
So you finally did get on WhatsApp.
Mhm.
Okay, and let's just see. I want to see your messages with him. Oh, there's a lot. Lots of kisses, babes.
Babe, can you please get me an iTunes card?
Well, that's what the stream card is, or the iTunes, or whatever. That's what I was talking about.
And he said, it's not polite to ask women for money.
It isn't.
And then he said, babe, I'm in need of it, my love. He said, where's your management? That's their job.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I feel like I am bursting at the seams right now to tell you that this guy is not the guy you think that you were talking to. Flavor's not talking to you from some account that he has that his management has access to.
But you did talk to Flavour on FaceTime.
I did.
So that's what's so crazy.
I would need to see a screenshot.
You were 100% sure it was
His
that
face.
guy.
It was his face
With
and
the
his
hair.
voice and his voice, and we had a conversation.
How you feeling?
I'm nervous just to see if you found anything interesting.
All right, well, look, we have some things to discuss, so why don't we just dive in?
Okay.
The first thing we did was we said, okay, who is this guy? He says he's a famous singer. Surely we can find him, right? And sure enough, he is. But this is not the page you've been looking at. This is his actual verified page. And he's got almost 5 million followers.
Oh my gosh.
Had you just Googled him, you would have found this too. I mean, because this is just very available public information.
I don't have time to be looking, but I look because I take people at their word.
But like, okay, so who's your favorite singer?
Beyonce, of
Beyonce.
course.
Okay, so Beyonce. So you know Beyonce has Instagram and she has a verified check mark. That is Beyonce's page. Now if Beehive555 DMs you and says, hey, it's Beyonce. I'm talking to you from this page. What would you think?
Whatever. What you need, girl? What you need?
Kimberly. There's no way.
I'm telling you, I'm not.
I don't think
into
there's anything we can do for you. Okay.
I think we should go.
I don't know what we can do for you.
So.
Should we answer it? Oh.
Hello.
How are you?
Hold on. Child, that is more than just a bad connection.
Oh my God. Is that similar to what it looked like when you spoke to him before? All right, so what he just did was he found a video of the real guy and he just literally was filming the screen. I could see the screen like moving.
Wow. The audacity. He's typing.
Oh, that
Tell him
kept...
to save it.
It said, I have a bad network here.
No, you're bad.
That was the same video he called me.
It was the same video?
If I'm not mistaken. I think it is.
Live and learn, live and learn. Oh, someone just came in the Zoom, hold on. Hello? Anyone there? Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Can hear you
Yes,
now.
hi, can you hear us?
Yeah, this is Alexander, Flavors manager.
Alexander, hello, how are you?
I'm good.
Okay.
Before we talk anything, we need to talk about money.
Yeah, we do.
Okay. We just had a very nice call, a video chat with the real Flavor, the artist.
For free.
That cannot be true. Hold on, that cannot be true.
You cannot.
I am Flavors manager, and Flavor is right here with me.
Well, then ask him.
To get back on.
We just spoke to him.
If he's right here with me, I don't think you talk to the real Flavor. That is not Flavor. I said I am Flavor's manager. Flavor can never talk to you because this is a TV show. He needs to get paid before he talks to you.
I think it's clear that you want to get paid. And like I said, we will absolutely pay you, but I'm not going to just send that to you because I don't know that you'll then actually talk to us. And based on the fact that I know you're lying about being Flavor and also being Flavor's manager, I have to assume that you're also lying about getting Flavor to talk to us once we've sent you the money. So this is your last chance. Take it or leave it. Come on the Zoom, show us who you are. But if you don't do that, we'll just have to say goodbye, and that'll be that. You won't have money.
I am Alexander. Flavor will not be on this show except to pay the money first.
Okay, so I guess that's it. Thank you anyway. I hope that you don't need to lie anymore and catfish people and pretend to be Flavor.
It's disrespectful.
And it's rude and disrespectful. Oh.
Oh, wow.
Hello.
Hi.
Are you still Flavor's manager?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Look, we know you're not, and that's okay. We don't care. We don't care.
I am Flavor's manager. What are you saying?
We just spoke to him. We just video called with the real guy. Not some bad fake video chat trick. We talked to the real Flavor.
I am Flavor's manager.
Okay. Let's just, I'm happy that you're Flavor's manager. You're doing a great job. His career is going very well. Good job.
Nice. That's good.
Kimberly has been talking to someone. We know she hasn't been talking to Flavor. So we're just trying to figure out who Kimberly has been talking to.
Okay. Where Kimberly has been speaking to me. I am Alexander. I am not Flavor's manager.
Aha, that's what we thought. You said your name was Alexander.
Yeah.
And you're in Nigeria, right?
Yeah.
So what was your intention all this time speaking to Kimberly?
My intention was to catfish her, to get money from her.
How old are you?
23.
23?
Yeah.
I have children older than you.
Oh.
How long have you been doing this kind of work?
A year.
Is there anything else that you want to say to Kimberly?
I still want to tell her to forgive me.
You're forgiven.
Okay. Since you forgive me, we are still going to be communicating.
No, I don't have time to waste.
So we are not going to be talking. I'm not sure you forgive me.
I do, but you're annoying me with the foolery. So I'm gonna talk to you like I talk to my children. Don't play with me. Everything is over. You up.